First band coming out by Almost Legends Ruby is the Leoric. Happy to be here. Awesome. I'm glad you're here too, Bear. Hopefully, we'll have a good matchup here tonight. So yeah, Almost Legends Ruby is currently in second place in the Division C East, and HOTS Frandos is currently in ninth. I think there's about 12 or 13 teams in their division. And we see the Joe band coming in. Oh no. What just happened? Freaking Blizzard, man. I'm telling you. Freaking Blizzard. Alright. Alright, hopefully we are back. Man, I don't know what's going on with Blizzard here lately. I've been having a ton of
First band
issues.
coming out by Almost Legends Ruby is
Um, yeah, I don't know. So I think our first two
Hey,
bands.
great, my favorite. Hey, do you want to hold on to this explodium for just a second?
Love that interaction. Thanks for the follow, Cookie. Really appreciate it. Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. I don't know what's happened. The last 2 days for me, Blizzard has just been terrible. Um, So generally when this happens, that means so our first two bands were Leo and Joe, and then we got the Rhaegar and Brightwing band. So these look like they're locks. I know they're bugged out, but generally they're locks, which means right now on the side of Almost Legends Ruby we have Stukov, Varian, and Sylvanas, and on the side of HOTS Frandos we have Zeratul and May. Yeah, hopefully everything's coming in fine now. I did turn my volume up a little bit. Appreciate that, Gimme. Um, that should be fixed. I had it turned down last night during our post game interview. Uh, I think both teams got a little hype, and it was very loud in the post game interview, so I had to turn the interviewee down a little bit. But audio should be a little bit better now, I think. Yeah, F in the chat for the stream. uh, so we got a really good comp over to the side. Yeah, we're going down left and right. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully we're still here. Yeah, Blizzard has just like been crashing for me consistently lately. I've not had it happen during a stream before, uh, so this is the first. Uh, but yeah, we're bugged out right now during the draft. So as I was saying, Almost Legends Ruby looked like they had a really good comp with the Stukov and the Varian, and it looks like if I remember correctly, we had a Zeratul and a May. So we've got a Zeratul. Yeah, here we are. Zeratul, May, Anduin, and Sonya here. Um, our last two picks are coming in for Almost Legends Ruby. At least the stream didn't disconnect that time. I really don't know what's going on here with Blizzard, but it has just been ruining my day. I disconnected last night during the middle of my NGS match, and poor positioning in the first place, but the disconnect did not did not help. I ended up my AI took over. It was pretty comical. My AI took over and and threw down the bunker during the middle of the fight. Um, audio is good. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. And luckily, my team was able to recognize that I was in trouble, rotated, and secured 2 or 3 kills off of my disconnect, which was crazy. So we see the Lunar come in. So yeah, here's a good look at the two teams with all the exclamation points over their faces. Uh, I'm really liking the draft by the side of Almost Legends Ruby. Great blow up comp with good clear and the global with Dahaka. Um, yeah, I think they have the advantage in the draft at least. But let's see. Let's see what happens with HOTS Frandos and Almost Legends Ruby in this game 1. Hopefully we have no more issues with the stream. Gotta love technical difficulties. Hey, if you're new to the stream, appreciate you joining us tonight. Appreciate the support of me, the support of NGS, and the support of these two teams. I can't see or hear anything. Yeah, it bugged out for a minute, little barista. You should be back now. Let me know if it's not back up for you. Because it looks like it's coming through fine on my Twitch. So yeah, we've got King playing Jaina, Wiggity on the Stukov, Chicken Meow on the Sylvanas, Conflicted playing Dahaka, Krogden playing Varian, Dalzim on the Lunara, Cutie Puppy playing Zeratul, Fur on the Anduin, Bacon playing May, and HQ playing the Sonya. Bear, just let me know if everything's coming through clearly for you. I don't want anybody to have any issues. Hopefully we can maybe try to troubleshoot something here if we're still having issues. And we start 5-man middle. Looks like HOTS Frandos is now going to rotate up. Lunara's going to have to be careful. She could get picked here very easily. And thankfully she is going to be safe on her rotation up. The 4-man's now going to rotate down. Yeah, good, barista. I lost connection to Blizzard services for some reason. The last few times, oh, look at QT just standing there. The last few times that's happened, it's been because I got pushed through an update for some reason during the middle of matches. And Stukov is just getting peppered here. He's going to be able to safely retreat, I think. Man, QT is just waiting on them to walk by and slap with that Zeratul. And they're chasing down Anduin, and Anduin's gonna drop here. Yeah, they are able to secure the kill on the Anduin. That CC chain just slowed him up. I love Dahaka Doom. Yeah, I know, Jazzy. Dahaka on Doom is a great pick. I think 98% of the time. And both teams are gonna move over to their respective siege camps here. We still see the Dahaka top. Zeratul's gonna rotate up and get that soak. I suspect we're just going to see a roaming Zeratul in the off lane and looking for ganks when he has the chance. But the Dahaka is going to do really well on the soak here, and Varian is almost a real boy. That's going to be coming in here very soon, and once it is, we suspect we will see taunt, and this is going to get good here. And taunt is here. Yes, it is. And they are able to defend. Ooh, Lunara! The huge chain CC. We saw the Jaina W come in. We saw the Stukov dropping his lurking arm, and we saw the taunt. That's just a disgusting combination. Man, that is... You don't want to be playing against a Stukov variant, ever. That's just very hard to play into, no matter what you draft. They got a combination with Jaina, and they're going to get a lot of push here with Lunara being down. And also having that Sylvanas to turn those towers off and get that extra push. And we're going to see our first objective coming up here. Let's see if the offlaners are going to trade here. And it looks like they will. Actually, Dahaka is mid. He's going to rotate up now. Sonya's going to go ahead and get her objective. Let's see if HOTS Frandos can disrupt here. May jumps in on the back line, is able to slide out. Varian's going to have taunt up here very shortly, so they need to be careful. Sonya is rotating down, so this is going to be a 5v4 for the moment because, yeah, Dahaka's not here, and they're going to be able to kill it. Yeah, they get a kill on the Sylvanas, and Dahaka did WN. Oh, and he got a big tongue, but a huge save on QT. Let's see if he's going to be able to get out of there. I think he will. Yeah, Varian's in the back line. He is getting melted. Jaina's getting melted. I think they're going to get a 3 for here, and they, in fact, do. I think, yeah, Stukov's going to be able to walk out. So, 2 towers going over to the side of HOTS Frandos with a well-timed 5v4 there. Really what caused that was the Dahaka catching that middle lane soak before he went up to his tower. That meant Sonya was able to rotate down and 5v4. Of course, he does have his Globo and was able to come in, and they were able to secure 3 kills against his team just because of the staggering there. And looks like both teams are going to rotate back. Our level 7s are in. Let's take a look at those. Both teams do rotate to their respective siege camps. We still see Sonya and Dahaka both double soaking. Both of our tanks are in their bushes, anchoring as they should be. And both are now going to rotate bottom. We still see Zeratul in the mid lane. He's not rotating down for ganks as often as you would think he would, and here he comes. He must have hurt me. Actually, he turns around. Oh, and a big taunt coming out, but the Anduin lockdown is going to come out to counter, and Lunara is saved. So Blizzard is pretty... Ooh, let's see if taunt's up. He's looking for it. It is not. They're going to be able to march these pumpkins in, and I think they're going to get at least 2 or 3 of them. Yeah. Or 2 or all of them, I guess you should say. And at this point, Legends Ruby are going to have to back out. Slight XP advantage due to those kills coming out on the side of HOTS Frandos. Oh, and a big taunt on Lunara. Of course, Mei sliding in, but she's getting melted. She's going to have to back out. And hopefully these heroes have some taunts up. Yeah, some taunts up. Some taps up. Go Frandos! Sitting in the bush, just waiting to pounce. Ooh, and Mei is getting melted here. She's gonna have to back out. I think the taunt's gonna come out. Yes, she's gonna pop her trait, but Zeratul's in the back line, and he, ooh, if that Q would have hit, and a big taunt comes out of Mei. Mei is down. Lunara is spreading the poison left and right. Man, if that Q would have hit over to the side of Jaina, Zeratul was down, and that would have been a 2-killer. Unfortunately, it just barely missed. And so we're back even, 32-32. Level 10s are about to come in now. We can take a look at those as they come in. It looks like Almost Legends are going to pressure this bottom tower. We see Wailing Arrow. We see Massive Shove. We see Warbringer, Isolation, and Ring of Frost. Yes. On the... Uh-oh, huge taunt coming out of Lunara. I don't know if she's going to survive this. Oh, and the Wailing Arrow secures the kill there. We see Void Prism, Leap, Ice Wall, Light Bomb, and Leaping Strike. So able to secure a kill. Those staggered deaths are always terrible. Trust me, I know from my match last night. And they're pressuring this bot lane. They want to take down this tower and then hold this bottom lane. And I think they're going to be able to do exactly that. At least take it down. We're not sure about holding it. But the macro pressure and blow up is just really... Ooh, running into that wall of Zeratul. Oh, and a big taunt coming in on the Zeratul, and he is destroyed. Yeah, Zeratul into Varian is a risky play. It can definitely happen exactly like that. As soon as you show, if he has time to get that taunt off, you're kind of screwed on those escapes. And they are able to secure their pumpkins just prior to this objective. And they do have bottom lane. Still, oh, and a big taunt coming in, but the save is going to come out. And Ice Wall, defensive Ice Wall comes in. Jaina's kind of isolated right here. She needs to back up and get security from that tower. Zeratul coming into play. And we see Dahaka still in the top lane. He's not rotated down yet, waiting on his team. And at this point, oh, a big leap comes in, but Sonya's taking tower shots, and she doesn't give a shit. She's still eating tower shots. Oh my goodness. Great leap there. Great counter leap. Taunt comes in, and Mei just gets shoved into the next dimension at this point. Lunara's got to be careful. Varian is still hunkering. Cutie Puppy is going to die here, yeah. The problem is they're diving under these towers for these fights. And that's just tough. Oh, big taunts coming in on Anduin, and Anduin is also dead. Sneaker Boy is not going to be able to outrun this one. So a good two-piece kill there, really holding that bottom lane securely. It was a good engage by the side of HOTS Frandos. They just stayed under the tower for way too long and took a lot of damage from that tower. And Wiggity's just kind of holding on with Varian in the bush, hunkering on this this lane. Sylvanas is getting value here. Zeratil's going to try to chase her down, and he might get a kill. No, he's not going to. Oh, yes he is. He's still chasing. Run, Sylvanas. Leap comes out. The Wailing Arrow silences both of them, but they are going to be able to secure a kill. Good job of Sonya leaping in and helping out the Zeratil, recognize they could get a kill, and now they're going to be 2 for on this Dahaka, and a big taunt comes out on Zeratil. Zeratil's dead. I think so is Sonya, yeah. Great tongue. Lunar's in the back line, but she's able to use her leap to escape. Mei is now isolated. She has nowhere to retreat, though. This tower is right here, and she's not even going to get an opportunity to. So a 3-piece McChicken Nugget comes out on the side of Almost Legends Ruby right after HOTS Frandos secures a kill. And they're still holding this objective. We do see Jaina holding this objective, holding this tower, but it's not far from going down. Go Sonya. Yeah, Sonya's had some big leaps in the last 2 minutes of this game. Oh, taunting into the tower shots there, or the fort shots there, I guess you should say. Keep shots, whatever the hell they're called. And Varian is just, man, taunting on cooldown. QT Puppy gets light bomb, dives in, and they're going to get a combo kill here. I think this is going to be a 2-piece. They're still taking tower shots. The Ring of Frost comes in to play defensively for the Varian, but he's taking a lot of damage here. Sonya is still taking shots. The Void Prison does save her bacon there for a second, and we're going to see Jaina die. We're going to see Mei die. We're going to see Lunara die. We may even see Sonya die here. No, I don't think so. QT Puppy's diving back in. And this tower, oh, and a big, huge Wailing Arrow comes in on Sonya. Wow. What a fight. Level 16s are in. Let's take a look at those level 16s. Hey, if you're new to the chat, haven't hit that follow button, I'd appreciate you hitting that follow button. We're working on a 100 follower goal. We got 3 days to hit it, so any support would be very much appreciated. So we see Almost Legends go ahead and take their pumpkin camp, and Wiggity is going to clean up this bottom lane, and we're going to have 2 objectives coming top here. 2 of these towers are about to pop up very shortly, so we will watch the teams rotate bottom, see if the off-laners are going to... Nuggets. You heard the call, huh? Ice Wall comes in on the very end, but... I don't know. Oh, light bomb on the Zeratil. Zeratil dives in on Varian. Varian is going to die here, yes. And we do see the offlaners shaking hands top, each taking their objective. Of course, Dahaka is going to have the faster rotation down if he has his global, which he does, and he pops it. He's down here, so this is a 4v4 until Sonya gets in, but Sonya's going to be here very soon. A big tongue grab on the Lunar in the back line. Oh, and a huge leap. Dahaka has to pop his D, but he is going to die here. There is no way he's getting out of here. Yeah. The 5v4. Oh, and are they going to get Wiggity as well? I think Wiggity's going to be able to heal through this. Yes, he will. Lunara gets blown up by the Sylvanas-Jaina combination. But Anduin is going to be able to secure this tower here, and they should pressure right now. This is a 4v3, and they need to get some value to get back in this game. Of course, Towers of Doom is always a map that can go back and forth very quickly. So you can't ever count a team out. Big dive in. They're going to try to isolate the Sylvanas, but the taunt is here. QT Puppy gets light bomb. The Ring of Frost comes in for defensive. Taunt comes out, but they're taking tower shots once again, and Sonya's going to die here. Yeah. QT Puppy's in the back line. He's dead as well. We just see a little bit of overextending by HOTS Frandos at this point. They really, it feels like the pressure is on them and they're just trying to make things happen. And they're getting kills. I mean, that's without a doubt. It's 15-11 right now, so they're a little down on kills. But you can feel a little bit of desperation. They're taking some fights under towers pretty regularly. and obviously it's just not working out for them. And those pumpkins are going to help melt this tower, and this tower is going to get taken down, and they're going to just hold this bottom lane here. Rotate top. The Hawk is actually getting good value here on this middle tower, and Sonya's going to come in, but she's not going to be able to stop it. And yeah, they're going to lose the middle tower. Lunar is chasing down, but oh, here comes in the variant taunt, and Lunar is absolutely obliterated. Sonya tries to leap in and save her, and is unsuccessful. So we're probably going to see both of these towers go over to the side of Almost Legends. Bear Nugget! What's up? Yeah, we see both towers go over to their side, but HOTS Frandos has to desperately get down this this bottom tower, and actually now they're recognizing that the boss is up, and they're not going to get there in time, and this is going to be GG over to the side of Almost Legends Ruby. GG to both teams. Hopefully we can get out of here without too much problem. And yeah, we'll move over to our match screen. Actually, let's go back and take a look at these stats for a second. So Lunar with the big damage by about 11,000 to the Sylvanas. Top Siege, Dahaka, Sonya following up there behind. Of course, Dahaka is going to outsoak Sonya. And, yeah, top kills, Dahaka and the Lunara. I love to see that. Big comeback map. Yeah, it is. It felt like early game the teams were pretty well, you know, up to level 10. The two teams were pretty evenly matched. And then you really just saw Almost Legends Ruby just start to pull away slowly by slowly. They had a XP level lead, I think, the entire time after level 10. They got 10s first, and HOTS Frandos just, you could feel a little desperation, and they were trying to catch up. That's all it was. They had to make some plays, and you know, you got to risk it for the biscuit sometimes, and that's exactly what they were doing. So let's take a look at those talents for those interested in talent builds. And we're going to move over to our match screen and get ready for game 2. So we will add a little text here to let everybody know who won. Almost Legends. Boom. And we will wait to see where map 2 is going to take us. Reminder, yeah. Braxis banned out, Battlefield banned out, Dragonshire banned out, Tomb of the Spider Queen banned out. It looks like we're going to Infernal Shrines. Love Infernal Shrines. I think it's one of the better maps for competitive play. And the teams are coming in now. Yeah, they tried. Yeah, you could feel a little you know, playing from behind. You got to try to make something happen. That's exactly what they did. But GG's to both teams. Both played very well. You could just feel it with that draft that it probably, you know, the draft favor was definitely on the side of Almost Legends Ruby. When you get that Varian Stukov blow up comp, man, it's really, really hard to play into. Really, really hard to play into. But hey, I got a feeling HOTS Frandos are going to turn it around in game 2. I really do. 19 viewers in the chat. Hey, shout out your team. Let me know who you're here supporting. Shout out the player if you want to. We'll give them a shout out in the stream. If you hadn't hit the follow button yet, I'd appreciate the follow. We're working towards our follower goal. Hey, we're only 13 away from our 100 follower goal. So any support would be appreciated. And thanks for supporting NGS and both of these teams. What division is this? This is Division C East. Division C East. This is the second place team, Almost Legends Ruby, and the ninth place team, HOTS Frandos. And it looks like both of our teams are in the lobby, so we should be going into game momentarily. Hopefully we will not have any more disconnect issues in our draft, because that was whack. P break. OMG. Someone had to pee. C East. Ruglord. Thanks for the comment. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the support. That is correct. C East. While they're taking a pee break, we're gonna play a little music. One of my favorite songs right now. Let's go Mets. Love the Mets. Go Frandos. Get a home run. Hell yeah, Mets. Get a home run.
Yeah, great, my favorite. Hey, do you want to hold on to this explodium for just a second?
I5M. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate the support. Ooh, while we have a second, who wants to see my gun? This is my my AR, my newest build. Oh, looks like our teams are ready. All right, let's go into our draft screen. Go Frandos, get a home run. Hell yeah. Let's go Frandos. Hey, I got my fingers crossed for the Frandos this map too. I want to see a game 3 here. And we will change this because the score is currently 1-0. Boom. So the first ban is going to come in. Infernal Shrines is our second map. And HOTS Frandos is going to ban. Drum roll. Stukov. Man, that was a long drum roll. They said piss on that Stukov. No more of that. I'm ready for game 2. Heck yeah. Nugget, what you drinking tonight, huh? Dance break. And the Leo ban. So that's back-to-back games of first Leo bans on the side of Almost Legends. So maybe a little scouting report coming in here. Of course, Leo is great on this map, but maybe recognizing that HOTS Frandos has a really good Leo, or likes to play that Leo comp routinely. Now, ban number 2 is coming out for HOTS Frandos. QT Puppy is going to ban Varian. So, not only are you not getting Stukov, you're not getting freaking Varian either. Didn't want to deal with that anymore. Trust me, Barista, you don't want to see me dancing. Oh, I got something cool to show y'all while we're drafting here. Yo, look at this. This is my original Game Boy. This is the Game Boy Color I grew up playing. How freaking awesome is that? Like, it's literally, like, I got Pokemon Red in here right now. And it works perfectly fine. Look at this. Da, 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 da. Isn't that crazy? Oh my goodness. First pick comes in after that Joe ban. Brightwing is selected. And we see Chicken Meow in the Sylvanas again. Phone keyboards are hard. Ah, so you're not at your computer, huh? You're watching on your phone. Someone got cozy for some HOTS. That's what I'm talking about. We see the Rhaegar pick coming in. So two of our meta healers are put into action. Rhaegar and Brightwing. And Bacon takes the Anubarak, and Dalzim takes the Phoenix. Awesome. You don't see a lot of Phoenix play in NGS. This, I think, out of all the casts that I've had, this may be the second Phoenix that I've seen played. Stukov variant equals power couple. Hey, you're right. That's kind of like Obama and Michelle. You know? They, power couples, right? Stukov variant. Zeratul is banned out. No more Zeratul. They got tired of dealing with that shit in game one. That seemed unnecessary, the variant ban. Hey, they didn't want either one of them. Neither one of them this map. Alright. And Dahaka is banned out. So, of the 5 heroes that were played last map by Almost Legends Ruby, HOTS Frandos bans 3 of them. Which, of course, are all pretty solid bans. Normally, but they were not letting that combination come in. That Game Boy is awesome, right? Right? That's my freaking OG Game Boy. I've been playing it too. I just got my Charizard. Woo, boy, we on fire right now, literally. Kel'Thas, hell yes, I love Kel'Thas games. This is gonna be fun. And Uriel. So Uriel's someone that I haven't seen played much lately in NGS, but I think she's fantastic. She's really good on this map in particular. Inside. Mephisto getting picked up by QT Puppy. And HQ is taking the Sonya once again. Awesome Sonya skin, by the way. It's my second favorite Sonya skin. I love the purple. That's the number 1, of course. Now the variant ban makes sense. And Almost Legends is going to take Stitches. So they gonna be hooking. Or I guess you can go Putrid Bile on this map. It's a pretty good map for it, actually. And we're gonna move into map number 2, Infernal Shrines. So Almost Legends Ruby currently in the lead with that win on game 1, Towers of Doom. And I think HOTS Frandos are coming back in. They're about to bring that fire. So, hey, let's cross our fingers and see if we can get a map 3 tonight. Let's go. Let's go. I'm impressed by that Game Boy. I've actually got 2 more Game Boys, too. I've got a Game Boy Advanced and a, oh, what's the other Game Boy? The SP, I think? I've got those sitting around. Oh, I've got some really cool stuff sitting around here. Of course, you all know what this goes to. Classic 64. Also the OG. I have to pull out some of my cool stuff here lately. The Birdie Bots every flavored beans. We got some cool stuff sitting around. All right, Wiggity. Okay, of course they're gonna all sit on top of each other, so I can't call out. I think Wiggity is on Savannah's. Conflicted is playing Irel. King is playing Kel'Thas. Krogdun is playing Stitches. Somebody's playing Rhaegar in there. I'm not sure exactly who. HQ is playing Sonya. Cutie Puppy on the Mephisto. Bacon on the Anubarak. Brightwing played by Fur. And Dalzine playing the Phoenix. All right, let's go. Game 2. I'm excited. I don't know about y'all. I think it's going to be a good matchup. And it looks like HOTS Frandos are just going to play conservatively here at the beginning and just really focus on soaking those lanes. Almost Legends is trying to ARAM brawl though. And Dalzima is sitting in this bush. Yeah, you need to back out there. And we're going to see Almost Legends go ahead and rotate bottom. As for, come on Frandos! Yes, let's go Frandos. They're going to grab that soak and then go back middle. And odd rotation here by Frandos. Not exactly sure. They're really just avoiding conflict at this point. And we're going to see Dalzim go ahead and clear up this bottom lane while both of the teams go ahead and move in on their respective siege camps. And actually, Frandos did not secure their siege camp yet. But we do see Almost Legends go ahead and secure theirs. And they're immediately going to rotate bottom and start melting on this objective. We might see a fight here, though. I think we will. Anubarak's looking. He's diving in. He's going to stun out Wiggity. Wiggity is in trouble. Rhaegar's going to have to back out. Oh, and he is so low. And they are just melting. Oh, is he going to be able to secure the kill? Oh, Dalzim almost takes down the Kel'Thas. Where's your GameCube? LOL. I used to have a GameCube, actually. I wasn't a big GameCube guy, though. And Dalzim is lit on fire, has to jump out of there. And we're going to see Almost Legends go ahead and rotate middle, get that soap. We're going to see, Almost Legends clean up bottom and then rotate middle to clean up this other camp. While in the meantime, HOTS Frandos is going ahead and securing their bruiser camp over here. We do see QT and Bacon rolling through, just kind of trying to identify where the enemy team is at. They see 3 of them, but trying to catch the rest of them. Almost Legends and HOTS Frandos secures their camp. Chicken Meow is slowly but surely working these guys down over here. I mean, really slowly. And the rest of his team is pushing bottom in the meantime, getting some value. They're able to get a little bit of value, not a whole lot. You would rather see them working on the objective. And actually, I think what they were going to do was they were going to cheese bottom and let them go ahead and get the lead on the first shrine on top lane. Yeah, that's exactly what they're going to do. Sylvanas is going to rotate down now. And this is pretty obvious by Almost Legends. I mean, HOTS Frandos knows exactly what's going on. And they're kind of not sure what to do, it looks like. They sent Sonya down after a big delay. They sent Anubarak down. Brightwing's going to Z in, and they're going to play defensively. But at this point, the entire wall is gone, as is as are both of the defensive towers. And Urel's just smacking Phoenix around left and right up top. And this is not a fight Dalzim really wants to take here. They get a small lead, but man, Almost Legends was able to get their cheese in, and they're still going to be able to rotate top here and potentially win this objective. Yeah, Stitch is kind of anchoring here, but Anubarak's diving in. I was just seeing if you had one. Thought it was some obscure thing. Yeah, I did have one. Ooh, and Sylvanas is putting out some heavy damage. Irel comes in, gets stunned in midair. And they're just, man, HOTS Frandos are just poking Almost Ruby out. Oh, and a big hook comes out on Anubarak. Anubarak's going to be able to E out, of course. We see Yeah, we see Arel in the middle of the back line and smacks him forward, but man, Mephisto is just putting in work here, and he, oh my goodness. King was down to 13 health there. Did y'all see that? Wow. And a big stun, polymorph combination coming out. Stitches is in trouble here. Anubrak's still diving in on him, but his backline is just getting melted by the Kel'Thas and the Arel. And yeah, they needed some peel there. He's on fire now, and they're gonna get a 2-piece kill there. So Almost Legends playing really well. Oh, and the hook comes out. Wow, QT was in trouble for a second there, but they didn't have any chain CC to follow up. And the first Punisher is gonna go over to the side of Almost Legends Ruby. You hate to see that by HOTS Frandos, because Almost Legends was, oh, big son of Mephisto, but he has, he's in the middle of his teleportation, so he's able to get out of there. Almost Legends went bottom and cheesed the value out of that. They were actually just going to give the shrine, but HOTS Frandos instead responded and did not elect to go ahead and rotate all 5 top to secure that shrine, and so instead they lost both value bottom and the shrine. So just a little indecisive there, and it did cost them. Sonya's gonna have to be careful here. The 4-man could rotate bottom here and try to gank her. Doesn't look like they are. It looks like they're gonna get value mid instead. Of course, Savannah with the turn off is just, man, she's a macro magnifier. Let's take a look at our talents. Oh, we see Pyroblast come in. Ardent Defender, Wailing Arrow, Gorge, and Ancestral Healing. Hell yeah. I want to see a big old fireball thrown. They are able to go in and secure the siege camp with that level 10 advantage that they have. And man, right now they're just going to get pressure. That's literally all they need to do is keep pressuring, keep pressuring. We got 18 viewers in the chat. Hey, thank you all for joining us tonight. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're enjoying the match. Really appreciate the support for both me and these teams at NGS. Endurance of Hate, Purification, Cocoon, Leap, and Blink Heal. Okay. And we're gonna see Almost Legends sit mid. See if they can get a kill here. Of course, waiting for that. I thought you casting dragons. What the hell? Yeah, Dorkster. Unfortunately not. They had big Cocoon coming out. They're gonna try to chain CC. Just seconds, Dorkster. Yeah, Sylvanas and the dive in, and Sylvanas. The Ancestral comes out. She might save. Oh wow, Chicken Meow almost got out. You like that rhyme? I see a huge Fire Blast coming in, but HQ's gonna be able to walk out of there. Uriel, yeah, Uriel was thinking about it for a second, but wisely backs off. So the Gorge unfortunately takes Phoenix out. He's not able to teleport to safety. Uriel's coming in, and HQ's on fire. She spreads the fire to Mephisto, who spreads it to Anubrak. They're gonna have to back out of here. Yeah, at that point you just got to get out. With the one down. Yeah, Dorkster, I was going to cast them, but they had somebody else who came in and wanted to cast, so I said I'll pick up somebody else. It's not a big deal. I think he was a friend of somebody on the team, so. And we're going to see both teams go ahead and start their bruiser camp now that Sonya is back up. Oh, and it looks like Stitches is coming in to look for an invade here. Recognizing the rest of the team is bottom. He's looking. Brightwing is going to Z in. She's going to be there in time, but Stitches is a little overextended now. And oh, and we see Uriel coming around on the back line. They are wisely backing off. Level 13s are in now for Almost Legends. Let's take a look at those while this fight erupts. Sonya dives in on the back line. Oh, and a huge, yes. Kel'Thas is dead. We see Rhaegar is currently in a cocoon. They're going to secure a kill on him, most likely. Maybe not. He drops a totem and may be able to escape. Let's see if Uriel can boop the rest of the team back. No, Rhaegar is going to get smacked. Ooh, and a big Gorge on the Mephisto. Nubrak's diving in, trying to save his teammate, but there's no damage on the side. There's no damage for Crogden to back him up because the rest of his team is dead. So he's just buying time is all he's doing, and he's able to do that pretty effectively. But our next shrine is up, and level 13s have come in for the side of HOTS, Frandos, and they are going to start this objective. Uriel is able to cheese a few and run out. Man, Uriel's just such a pest on this map because she can constantly harass your team, slap them around in this objective. Nubrak's in trouble, but he's able to get out. Oh, big wailing arrow coming in, but a counter dive in, and Ancestral has to be popped. And Sonya's in the back line, but she's just burning. Brightwing's going to Z into her and maybe save her. Oh, and she is able to save her, I think. Yes, she is. Oh, and Brightwing pays the price for it. Oh, Cocoon comes out on Uriel. So this is a 3v5 still here. Of course, they are low health, but they're looking for kills here. Oh, and I think Sonya. Yeah, Sonya's so low. Uriel's just being the absorbent menace that she always is. They need to try to dive in past and get to that Rhaegar is what they really need to do. But Uriel and a big Gorge comes out on Mephisto. Mephisto's just running. He is trapped. But I think a kill's going to come out. Yes, Uriel is going to die, as is the Ancestral. Woo! Yo, that was a great fight. Man, Frandos just played that really well. They engaged at the exact right time. They disengaged at the exact right time, and then they chase those 2 final kills down and are able to secure this Frozen Punisher. Sonya is mid lane, so this is a 4-man push here with this Frozen Punisher. Oh, and Anubrak just barely missed that chain CC with the Punisher stun. Sonya's cleaning up lanes still, but they're getting good value. They're going to take this forward, and they're probably going to get a wall and these 2 towers here. Uriel's going to have to go mid lane. I think Stitches just tried to hook the Punisher. That doesn't work. Kel'Thas is just eating shots left and right. He gets polymorphed on the back of that. Whew. And they are going to get a little damage on the keep, but they did get the wall and the 2 towers. They do have 16 advantage, so you would think they might stick around and try to pick a fight. Let's take a look at those. Instead, they're going to take this camp here. Oh, wow. What a play by Uriel. Dives in at the exact right second and knocks the enemy team out of the camp. That was a fantastic play, but a big root comes in by Mephisto. The leap comes in to counter up on it, or follow up on it, and they are able to get another 2-piece. Sylvanas and Stitches. Hey, Brando's coming out with that fire. That absolute fire. What a freaking play. Frandos got pissed off after game 1, and they're in it to win it. Mephisto's in trouble here. He's eating tower shots left and right. And Brightwing is going to come in. Oh, we saw a Pyroblast there for a second targeting QT. This game is so hype. Right? Yeah, this is a really good game. Really good back and forth here. We're going to see Frandos go ahead and take this bottom camp. They do have a top camp. Bruiser pushing a little bit, getting some value there. A lot of soak up there that's about to be collected up by Uriel, yeah. And they are able to secure this bottom siege camp. They're now going to rotate back to their siege camp and secure it as well. And Frandos is coming back here. We saw an early game jump up lead just a little bit by Almost Legends. They did just get 16s. They are, of course, now on their Bruiser camp. HOTS Frandos was just a little late for that rotation if they were going to look for a fight. We'll take a look at our stats as well. Big damage by the Mephisto, just huge damage, and that's really where we're seeing the difference here. Oh, and a Gorge comes in. Let's see if they're going to be able to follow it up. Oh, and Nubrak has a great stun. Cocoon comes out on Stitches, but the leap comes in right after. The Ancestral's going to be able to save Chicken Meow. Big Wailing Arrow comes in. Dalzim is running for his life. Sonya gets a Q in. She is lit on fire, but she's able to walk out. Bush gank. And we're going to have to see them rotate top and clean up this lane here. About a 3/4 level lead over by Frandos right now. And we're going to see Almost Legends go ahead and pressure this bottom tower, this bottom fort, to try to take the lead on structure drops. But at the same time, and this is the important one, because as you see where our next shrine is popping up, Frandos is taking down this top fort, and they're going to be able to cheese it. But it looks like It looks like Legends Ruby's just gonna say, okay, you wanna take our fort? We're gonna push in and take your freaking keep. Force them to respond. They of course have great siege with their hero pool, but they're gonna back out and they're just gonna take that damage. And now they're gonna rotate top and they're gonna try to fight for this shrine, because recognizing that the only thing standing between that shrine and their base is this keep here, which we're gonna see this Punisher do a lot of damage. Wow. And now we're gonna see damage coming out on the keep, and at the same time Ruby is going to take another fort. So just play in the heavy macro. They're gonna rotate down now. They're gonna take this keep. That's exactly what they're gonna do. So in the time in which Frandos took one fort and the Punisher, so don't disparage that. Ruby is gonna take a keep and 2 forts. And we do see Frandos rotate back. They leave the objective up with 1. I've never seen this before. This is brilliant. They leave the objective up with 1 monkey to take. And now we see Ruby coming in. They're just going to grab this oak. Okay, and then they're going to rotate. Oh, wow. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. See, this is the high IQ plays that I've been missing. They're going to secure this camp, and then they're going to come up now with the camp pressure pushing, and one step closer to level 20, mind you. And that's what they were looking for. And they're going to secure this Mortar Punisher. But in the meantime, we're going to see 2 siege camps taken by Ruby. So some interesting decisions here in the last 2 minutes of the game. I'd like to know what everybody thinks. And yeah, Frandos thinks that Ruby's going core. And no, they just be back. And yeah, no, they're all going to be back. Okay. So this is going to be a somewhat free Mortar Punisher clear here. I would have preferred to have seen them push and maybe leave 1 person back to at least get some value out of that Punisher. But instead they send the entire team back. Worried about ganks. See, they have level 20s here now, and they're not going to get to do anything with this advantage because Ruby is safely in their base securing against the Punisher. And by the time they have to fight, they're also going to be level 20s. So let's take a look at those level 20s as they come in. Mimic, Singularity, Rewind, Ignore Pain, and Fairy Protector. Excuse me. Yeah. You just can't go in if you're Ruby. You just got to give this camp. It's just a camp. Oh, and a Nubarak. Look at him diving in. He's going to check in that bush, knowing exactly what's going on here. So Frandos is going to get the camp, going to get a little pressure there, a little added value. Annoying totem coming in. And right now, Ruby is just turtling for 20. They're going to get 20 passively. They know they still have all their keeps up for this moment. Oh, and a big hook and gorge coming in. I think Anubarak's going to be able to dive, though. Oh no, the big chain CC comes in. He does dive back to the safety of his team, and a double dive, but the Pyroblast is coming in. Let's see if the save's gonna work. Yes, the save works. Urel dives in. She's just absorbing damage. A big miss on the leap. That's unfortunate. Oh, and spreads the fire to both of her teammates. That's you don't like to see that. Flamethrower, Bolt of the Storm, Master Hooker, Arsenal, and Seraphim. The blind hooks are coming left and right. They're just chasing this team down. Defensive stun comes out. And Almost Legends wants to fight. Oh, the fire is just getting spread, unfortunately. Yeah, and Almost Legends is going to back out. Now who's on the run? Now who's on the run? Oh, a huge hook comes in, but they're not going to be able to follow up on it. Big dive. Triple stun comes in. Mephisto's just slamming damage out. As is Phoenix. Sonya's trying to chase the back line down. Sonya's on fire. She's going to spread it to her team again. Yes. Oh, and a big counter comes in, and a gorge on the Phoenix. Oof. Damage, damage, damage. Oh, no. Sonya dives in on the back line with a leap. Gets the kill on Sylvanas. Conflicted is just standing in the middle of the enemy team knowing they can't kill him. God, that's why I hate Uriel. Uriel is such a pest. Recognize, look at these catapults. Look at these catapults. They're doing freaking work right now. And, yeah, I don't know that Frandos recognizes what's going on. They're just going to lose that 20% value there. But they're not going to get anything in the meantime, which is unfortunate. Oh, and a big stun by Uriel. The fire gets spread more. Man. Kel'Thas' Flame's just doing a lot of work. Let's take a look at these stats and see how much value he's getting out of them. He's still about 20,000 damage behind Mephisto. Man, Mephisto's just so good on this map. And we're going to see our next shrine up. Ruby's still having to wait on Sylvanas to come in. You would think they would look for a hook here. And that's what they do. They get the Anubrak. Big Gorge. Anubrak may be able to save himself. No, he's going to get chain CC'd to death. Even with the Brightwing. They just need to melt this objective before Ruby can get in, and they're not going to have time. Triple stun coming out by Uriel. Sitches is going to be looking. Sylvanas is in. Sylvanas is in. A big root comes out by Mephisto. A big leap, and the Ancestral is not in time, but now... Yeah, now Sonya is stuck. Let's see if she's going to be able to get out. Phoenix pops his ult. He's going to spray damage left and right. Big hook comes out on the Phoenix. Kel'Thas is on the wrong side, and a huge Fire Blast comes in, but it's on Sonya, and she's just not going to be able to do enough damage. Ancestral comes out to save the Stitches, and Uriel dies still. Wow, man. Dove's team is just in the middle of the enemy team right now. I think he's going to die. Yes, he is able to get the kill on the Kel'Thas, though, before he dies. Now HQ is just spinning to win, and the Arcane Punisher is going to come out by Frandos. They trade 2 for 3 and also get the Punisher, but Wiggity is in trouble here, and he's getting chased down. I don't think, yeah, he's going to be able to escape. Woo! LOL Winions. Yeah, that was almost a Winions a while ago. Unfortunately, it looked like Frandos knew exactly what was going on. They were not concerned. And, man, this could be a GG right here for Frandos. They've got a 22-minute Punisher here, and they just need to go core. They've still got a, it's still a 5v3. They need to get a kill right here. They need to stagger a death. They need to be looking for a kill right here. Big leap by the Sonya counters, and a, yes, the double stun comes in by Anubrak and just destroys Rhaegar. Big Wailing Arrow comes in with a triple silence, but they're going to finish this game here. Yeah, Frandos are going to get GG on map 2 Infernal Shrines. Woo! Give me more. You're damn right. That was a stressful game. Man. The back and forth, these two teams are just playing phenomenally tonight. I hope everybody's got their pen and their paper out, taking down notes. Mephisto coming in with a huge damage, followed by Phoenix. Man, I will say one thing. HQ really gave the upper hand to Frandos that map. Those leaps were patient and well-timed on the back line to get the value that they needed when they needed it. So I think without those leaps, they would have definitely lost. Good chain CC on the side of Frandos, and just huge damage by the Mephisto. Let's take a look at our talents here. We'll sort by columns for everybody to see. I know you all like to see those stats, and I know you all like to see the talents. Sorry, James, can't play. And we will get ready for map number 3. I called it. I told you we were going to have a map 3. Whew. What a freaking game. All right. HOTS Frandos. Boom. That was Infernal Shrines, which was our map 2. And we're going to have to create a new freaking text for map 3. Because we don't have one, because we haven't been doing map 3 in forever. Map, oh shit, that was big. Huh, that's what she said. Alright. The comeback. You're damn right. That was an awesome game. I think game 3 is going to be even better. Whew. All right, let's see. Let's see. I need some whiskey, and I'm out of beer. All right, where does everybody think we're going for map 3? Get your numbers up there for wins? What are you talking about? I got my numbers up. Don't be coming at me with that hostility. Whew. Hey, that was a great game. All right. Hey, we're taking boats now for map 3. What do we think's going to win? Man, after that match, yo, Frandos got the, they got the juice right now. Frandos got the juice right now. Telling you. They're feeling themselves. How do I post the link? All right, our teams are getting ready for map 3 here. Alterac. Okay. I'd love to see an Alterac. That'd be fun. Secretly, I want to see Volskaya. But I think you're probably more correct. It's probably going to be. All right. I wonder if they're going to try to go with the variant. All right, Sky Temple. Sky Temple is going to be our third map. Boom. I like the Alterac call. Unfortunately, you're both wrong. Sky Temple. Yeah, they definitely have the momentum. Hey, sometimes that juice goes a long ways. Alright, we're waiting on one player. We're about to get ready for map 3. In this Division C East matchup between Almost Legends Ruby and HOTS Frandos. Ooh, not Volskaya. I know, I'm sorry, we're on a 30-second delay, so I'm responding to y'all shit 30 seconds later. It's probably annoying. But yeah, Volskaya it is. For who wins games? I'm confused. What do you mean? I saw your message. Oh, you mean in the draft screen? Yeah, I'm gonna put it up there. Oh, on the stream overlay. I got you, Nugget. I'm sorry. I see what you mean. Yeah, you mean like right here. And in the other one. And here. So, like, you want me to do this, don't you? I see what you want. Okay, it's your day. Okay, really? I can't grab it? Grab, you little fucker. We'll just move it like that and then resize it. Boom. Sorry, I know I look probably very... Oh, God, I just made it disappear. I hate these things sometimes. Boom. There we go. 1-1. Alright. Teams are getting ready. ALR is ready. Caster is ready. Boom. Alrighty here. Let's see. Let's get right here. Back to our map 3 screen. Whew. Hostile my ass. Alright. And it looks like HOTS Frando is now ready. We're about to start. Game 3. Sky Temple. Ooh. You clowns. You clowns. Alright, chat. Who do we think is going to win? Who do we think is going to win Game 3 and win this matchup? I'm pretty yelled out last night when 14 other people were watching. You know it was all love. You know it was all love. I don't pay you to be my stream assistant. I'll pay you to be my stream assistant for you to be lacking, Nugget. Okay. All right, let's see who our first band's gonna be. We are gonna see ALR get first pick, so let's see who they prio to take. Sonya is getting banned out. They're tired of the leaping Sonya into the back line. I think that's a good ban because HQ has been lethal with that twin blades of doom from Sonya spinning all in the back line. And our next band's going to come in. It's going to be Varian. So, yeah, they're just not going to let the taunt Varian get through anymore. Not happening. Alright. Let's see who our next band comes in at for ALR. Frandos win. We got a Frandos win in the chat. Let's see what the rest of the chat thinks. Mephisto gets banned. So they don't want to deal with the Sonya or the Mephisto. QT Puppy wielded that Mephisto very well. And let's see who Frandos is going to ban. Maybe Stukov again? That would be hilarious. Get that Dahaka. Yeah, Dahaka's really good on this map, but Joe gets banned out. I had a feeling. No, you don't pay me at all. I pay with friendship, Nugget. I pay with friendship. So, wisely banning out the Joe. She's just too meta right now. She's really just broken, honestly. You can't let her get through. The Sonya put the fear of God in them. It did. So, Wiggity's going to take the Stukov there. Sonya was boss. I'd ban her too. Yeah. Yeah, Sonya was very good. I think that's a wise ban. And Fur is going to now take the Rhaegar. Okay. Two of our meta healers in play, and the Panda Scientist May is now in. Indeed. Yes, indeed. And the Muradin Tychus. Sylvanas ban. Yeah, they don't want to dealt that Sylvanas anymore. Almost Legend definitely used the Sylvanas very well in the first two matches. So maybe a... Who are they going to ban here? Who's another offlane? Maybe Leo? I know they banned out the Leo twice so far. He's really good on this map. Alstad, okay. Eliminating that global there. And the next two picks are going to come in for HOTS Frandos. The Illidan, yes! Yes, I have not seen an Illidan in NGS yet. This is going to be awesome. QT Puppy bringing those fire picks tonight, baby. I like it. What's waiting on my cookie? I gave you a cookie. He's on our team. Greedy. How many cookies do you want? Illidan Raynor. Alright. Illidan into the Muradin Stukov is pretty ballsy, I will say. And final two picks for Ruby. Chen and Li Ming. So seeing some alternative heroes here tonight with the Chen and the Illidan, you don't see too much. And Frandos with their last pick. Right now, I'm thinking the draft win goes over to Ruby. And Maeve. Wow. Okay. Would have never guessed that was coming. Let's turn this music off here. Interesting. Alright. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I still think Ruby wins this matchup here. There's just not... Maeve CC is going to be... Man, yeah, playing into the Chen Muradin is just going to be really tough for this comp. Like, extremely tough for this comp to play into. I think Ruby's got the advantage on the draft. I don't fucking want that cookie. I hope he's still around. I hope he's still around. Alright, game 3 between Almost Legends Ruby and HOTS Frandos. Let's go. On Sky Temple. Division C East matchup. Currently, Ruby is in second place at 12-2, and Frandos is in ninth place at 4-10. So we see QT Puppy playing the Illidan, Bacon playing the May, HQ playing, who the hell is that? I forgot. Maeve, Dalzine playing Raynor, and Fur playing Rhaegar. We're going to see Wiggity on the Stukov. We're going to see Krogden on the Muradin. King playing Li Ming, and Conflicted playing Tychus, with the Panda on the Rocket being played by Chicken Meow. And all business over from the side of Frandos. They're not doing any dancing, nothing. Where is my ABBA? I am perplexed. Jazzy, yeah. That's going to be a tough match for them. I really think it is. Let's see ABBA. ABBA would have been a good pick up here, but they did not take him. And we're gonna see the Panda Bear just holding top here. And the yeah, Illidan's gonna rotate up top here. I'm so excited. Me too. Me too. I don't know what's gonna happen. These drafts are crazy. Oh, and we're gonna see the 4-man now rotating mid here. So the typical strat here is to put the ooh, big stun coming out on the Mei here. Murden's just eating up in the back line, and Tychus is safe. Yeah, safe for the moment. The general strat is the 4-man rotate mid bottom, of course, and the offlaners just stay up top doing what the offlaners do, hang out in the offlane. And QT Puppy's gonna have a rough time at it early, so he's gonna have to play careful. Mei just harassing this Murden and Li Ming. Both teams are gonna take their respective siege camp, and guess what? We got some big dudes throwing some big ass boulders once again with these siege giants. Look at them big boulders just flying. Look at these two beefy dudes. These two beefy brothers. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, big. Yeah. Okay, Maev, I thought she was going to do something there. And a big stun coming out of Maev. And, yeah, the totem comes out. And we're going to see Conflicted rotating down. Let's see if he's able to melt somebody. He is. He's going to dive in on the Rainer. And, wow, Rainer was down to 13 health. And, oh, no, Li Ming gets him. Ah, I think it was a stray missile that got Rainer. Wow. Let's take a look at those talents here. So, first blood coming out by Li Ming onto the Rainer. I think Rainer was down to 12 health, and he was literally almost behind his wall, and I think a stray missile got him. Of course, he's back up now. We're going to see our first objective come up here in about 20 seconds. Good timing there on the Bruiser camp. That will be pushing top here. Li Ming is just up. I mean, Li Ming. Illidan's just up here wearing out this big old Panda Bear with his keg. Careful middle here. Murden's looking for a kill. Yeah, he was looking for a chain CC there. So effectively, their combination is going to be stun, Stukov, arm, big blow up orb, and a follow-up grenade. I have no idea what the hell Frandos CC chain is going to be because they really don't have one. They're obviously going to use the Maya for the engage and the Illidan to try to pick off kills if they can. But these orbs are just really zoning them out at the moment. And we do see the Panda Bear just trying to clear this top camp, which he is not his strong suit. Big dive in, yeah, Tychus is isolated. They're going to get the kill. Illidan's going to go and dive in and secure the kill on the Tychus. Wow. What a play. And it looks like they're going to get a lot of value out of this middle objective here. And then, yeah, Rainer's going to go ahead and start rotating top. But those orbs are coming in and just eating up the back line here. Maev with a triple pull, triple blind. They're going to get a kill here. Yeah, they're going to be able to get a kill on the Stukov, who just got pulled out of position there. Unfortunately, Muradin was also silent, so he couldn't do anything. And we're going to see Bacon and the rest of the Frandos team now move up. Ooh, they're going to put some damage out on Chicken. Chicken is going to be able to get out, I think. Oh, barely. Rhaegar almost came in and secured the kill, but Bacon's now in trouble. Bacon's going to have to back out. Yeah, I thought Muradin might have finished up that kill there. I think he might have missed his Q, though. Of course, Muradin does have a ton of damage himself early game. And Ruby's going to push Frandos off and get the last value out of this. Take a look at our talents. Out of this objective, we do see Illidan go ahead and rotate bottom there. Oh, Frandos is looking to engage here. They're just looking for a pull to get someone out of position and then try to get a kill. Big stun on Maev. She's able to flip out of there, of course, and Illidan's going to start taking camps, which is what Illidan does great. Hey, and this whole time Dalzim has just been pushing with Rainer. Let's see if he went Exterminator. No, he went Ace in the hole, actually. And Raynor, yeah, okay, his team's gonna get here in time to save him. Illidan goes ahead and takes these big ass siege giants with these big ass boulders. And let's check out what these two 4-mans are gonna do now. Yeah, Frandos is looking for the invade here. They don't have 10s yet though, so. Ooh, and Muradin gets ganked up out of the, yeah, out of position. Man, I think Stukov is in trouble here. Yeah, Illidan dies in, but he's not gonna be able to secure this kill, I don't think. No, he's gonna have to back out. They are able to cheese this this siege camp, and they're gonna get level 10s here very shortly. But look at the Panda Bear top, just solo at the moment. He's got a big wave pushing with him. Illidan has to rotate mid to grab that soak, and then he's gonna have to rotate top to deal with this Panda Bear. But in the meantime, that Panda is gonna take the fort. We do have these big boys throwing these big boulders right here, so you always want to keep pressuring in the lane while you have these guys doing work. Oh, a big dive in, and the ult comes in. I think they're going to be able to get a kill here on the Li Ming. They're chasing her down to the back line. Yes, they are. Oh, and a triple. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this fight. Wow. Mei with the huge snowball. But both teams are dropping like flies here at the moment. I think, yeah, the next two kills are going to be Mei. And no, Mei lives. Mei lives, and they're going to be able to get a 4-man wipe here. What a fight. We do see the Panda, though, still just getting value up top. And that's what the Panda does. But we're going to see the first balls taken of the map here. We'll take a look at those level 10s as they just came in for Ruby during that fight where they all died, unfortunately. Oh, I'm out of beer. I can't drink that. So, Wave, Massive Shove, Haymaker, Commander, Odin, and Wandering Keg. Surely they're not going to try to contest this. Oh, look at that! He's going to try to cheese the balls! Yes! Knocked him out of there, and he does! What a play by Chicken Meow, and they're going to get a 2-piece kill off the back of that. Wow. Yo, that is the power of the Keg Alcoholic Panda. That was a freaking play. That was that play right there might be the reason that Ruby wins the game. That play could have very well won the game for them, turn this around, because now they've got Li Ming getting a lot of value out of this bottom temple. They've got a boss pushing with a 2-man advantage there. They're going to get this bottom keep. They're going to get the middle fort as well from the objective push. Well, they might not get this keep. They're at least going to get the towers and the wall here. I think they got to get a kill. Yeah, even with Illidan out of position here. Taking the camp, and they're going to back out. And they're just going to go ahead and play it safely. Get the rest of the value. Li Ming is pretty low, so Taika's going to have to rotate bottom and help her. The rest of the 3-man's here. And we see QT finishing up the camp there. And Frandos is going to have to take this siege camp under the potential pressure of a push. But it looks like Ruby is not going to opt to do that. Instead, they're going to wait for 13s. We'll see 13s very shortly here. The Panda is having to use this cake to escape. Almost out of position there. And Ruby's going to, Frandos is going to go ahead and invade the Ruby siege camp. Let's take a look at those talents as they come in. And they are going to be able to take this camp here. They do need to go back. They've got a lot of pressure on this lane, so they're going to have to back up at some point and clear that up. But in the meantime, they're going to just take this fort. Seeing where the enemy team is topping the lane, clearing their camp, they know that they can safely take this fort and then back out. And this Panda can't do shit about it, because he has to clear up both of these lanes. Oh, Chicken Meow is in trouble here. They're going to rotate around and try to gank him. Yeah, Chicken Meow, I think, is dead here. Yeah, he gets blown up. Yeah, I guess y'all are just now seeing the boss play. That was a freaking awesome boss play, wasn't it, Bear? Oh my god, that's crazy. And they're bush hiding. Trying to look for a bush ambush. Oh, but Illidan's up here on his own. And that's exactly where the enemy team's going. Yeah, he's going to have to get out. But his team's coming in. And he pops Metamorphosis. But he gets just booped out of there. And he's able to get back on it in time. Oh, and a beautiful 3-man snowball. That was another. And Odin's in trouble here. Tychus is going to die, yes. Man, that's the second three-man snowball we've seen over by Frandos. Bacon is just wielding the snowball very, very well at this point. And they're going to be able to get some damage there on this defensive tower, but they need to go ahead and back up. And while they have a 2-hero advantage, get as much value out of these 2 towers as they can. I was honestly scared for them. Right? Right? Ooh. Alright. So in the meantime, this camp was able to get some value here on this top fort. Yeah, Illidan is in trouble. He's gonna die here. Yeah. Just gets cornered by the panda bear. Oh, and yeah, Raynor is in trouble as well. They're gonna catch up to him. Oh, May is just trying to save him. Great placement there. Oh, but now she's in trouble because Muradin's able to come in and knock her back. Oh, she has to pop her unstoppable, but I think she's still gonna die. Yeah, and they're gonna chase down these other 2. Wow. Oh, great defensive use of the ult by HQ, but yeah, Raynor's gonna die. He's not able to get out of there. So Ruby's working their way back into this, slowly but surely. We saw some advantage. We saw some advantage go over to Frandos there for a minute. Sorry, can't talk. And pretty even talent levels. We are going to see 16s come in just ahead for the side of Ruby, thanks to some of those kills. And we'll take a look at those level 16s here. They're, of course, not going to be able to 2v1 and kill Chicken Meow. He's just going to drink that keg. So it looks like Ruby gets the most of the value out of the bottom. And the Panda can just literally stand on the objective and they can't do anything about it. Now he's going to keg May all the way out. She's going to be able to slide out to safety. But the lurking arm is just doing damage left and right. Illidan is in. Illidan is in deep. He pops Metamorphosis and just to get out. And he is just literally fighting Muradin and the entire team. This is a 1v5 and QT Puppy cannot win that. They're going to get the kill on QT Puppy. They're going to get the kill on the Maeve on HQ. Oh man, a big snowball coming in, but it's really just for zoning purposes. And Muradin's in on the back line and they're just chasing still. Big defensive W. So you would like to see them ditch this objective actually and go take boss, because this bottom lane is free. There's nothing here. Nothing here. But instead they opt to finish up and they're going to take the bruiser camp. I guess concerned about maybe the snowball. Well, actually this wouldn't be up for 60 more seconds. So instead they're going to pressure this top lane and then maybe go for boss. I'm not sure. Maybe they just think boss is too risky of a play. This is going to get cleaned up rather quickly, whereas a boss would have gotten a lot of value. And now they're going to go for boss. But at this point, it's a 5v5. And that, yeah, Frandos knows what's up. I don't know if Illidan's going to be here in time. They're just wearing out Muradin. Wearing him out. They're not going to be able to get in on this. Yeah, they're not. Oh, and yes, the keg comes out and secures the boss again. But Stukov's going to die. Muradin's going to die. I think they're going to get a counter kill on the Rhaegar. Yes, they do. Man, do we have a freaking game tonight. Ooh, almost got some last minute value there with the Tychus. This boss is going to do a lot of damage, but they're not going to push with it. Instead, they're going to come back and clean up the lane. Recognize that they don't have any minions to press with it. So I guess they're going to go for camps instead. Yeah, down a hero. That's probably the safer play. So this boss is going to get a little bit of value, but actually I don't even know if it's going to take down the shields. Yeah, it's not. It's not going to take down the shields, so... You know, they traded 2 heroes for a boss that got no value. That's unfortunate. But they do get the lanes in their favor, so I guess that's the upside here. And Ruby's going to get ready for this top objective. This next objective will not win the game, or it should not win the game. But a number of deaths on it could lose the game. That's something to keep in mind here. And they do have vision on Frandos. Frandos is in trouble. Keg is just coming out and smacking the entire team around. He's just isolating them one by one. Muradin is in. He's going to come in and just smack QT out of there. Metamorphosis is popped. They're going to try to chase down and kill this Li Ming, but I don't think they're going to be able to. Rainer's low. He's running. So is Maev. Maev is low as well, but they're just still counter-engaging with the enemy team up. Way more health than they do, and Illidan's going to die. I think so is Fur. Yeah, Fur's going to die. It's going to be a 5-man wipe here. And, ooh, Bacon is able to get out of there. Oh, and they're going to get a counter kill on the chin. But Rainer's just trying to do his best to do as much damage as he can. And Bacon's still in there. Oh, and Rainer and May are going to die. And I think this is going to be GG over to the side of Ruby. Because, yeah, they have these Siege Giants pushing bottom. What a match we've had tonight. Hey, these two teams have played their freaking hearts out. I hope everybody enjoyed this matchup tonight, because I did. This was a lot of fun. Shout out to Frandos, shout outs to Ruby, and GG with a 2-1 win tonight by Almost Legends Ruby. This is going to put them at 14-3, I believe, with Frandos dropping to 5-12. Whew. Man, that last fight, you know, it wasn't going to win it for Frandos. That's unfortunate, but it was going to lose it for Frandos, and that's exactly what happened. But hey, GG's to them. Take a look at our stats here. Nothing really out of the norm, man. Chicken Meow with a lot of really good plays there. The front line for Ruby just played excellent there. Made a lot of really good zoning plays. Let's take a look at our builds here. And we will get ready for our post-game interview. So stick around. We will have an interview with the winning team, which is going to be Ruby. Let's see if we can get their icon up, actually. We can. But they denied balls to Frandos. Yeah, they did. Fortunately, in the long run, it did not work out for them. All right. Ruby is... Let me see. Almost Legends Ruby. Whoever's in here, let your team know that I'm going to go into an NGS lobby. I'm going to go into lobby 2. And if anybody wants to do a post-game interview, please come join me. I will try to message King, who is the captain. Ah, there's Conflicted.
Hello.
And Krogden. Hey, welcome. GG's to you guys. Played very well. Man, that was a crazy matchup.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. That was maybe the most fun set that I've had this season. That was awesome.
I'll tell you, I was excited. Chat was excited. Man, it went back and forth. Game 1, Game 2 were really just... I say that. Game 1 wasn't really back and forth a lot. We did see some late game life out of Frandos, but that Varian Stukov comp was pretty disgusting. Yeah,
dude.
We've been running that a decent amount. I mean, obviously a lot of teams have been. It's pretty nasty, right? But we just kind of wanted to take it back to square one and just work on our timing and focus fire and stuff like that after we got a couple losses last week. So it felt good to get that first win out of the way.
Hey, sometimes going back to the simple blow up comp with tried and true heroes is a good way to get your mojo back.
Yeah.
And it definitely worked in that game 1. So let's I like to do a little recap of our matches. Game 1 was Towers, which was picked by Frandos. And you guys opted for first pick. Y'all took that Varian Stukov comp, which was just very dominant. I don't think we need to say too much about that particular map. You know,
yeah,
we saw we could see a little frantic play by Frandos towards the middle of the map when you guys really just started pulling away. They started making some pretty ballsy engages and taking a lot of tower damage while they were trying to secure kills.
Was that over bottom?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That they were void prisming the forts and going after us, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, that was pretty cool to see. I thought that was there was a couple times that I think it was pretty effective.
yeah, it definitely allowed them to engage. The problem was that those fights, you guys were sustaining for so long that the void would wear out, and then they started taking damage, and then they were just, th- instead of leaving, they were just sticking around, which they were able to get a couple kills out of it. But that was really interesting, interesting plan by them. But you could just kind of feel the desperation towards the second half of the game. So map 2 was Infernal Shrines, and you guys picked that map, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think y'all did. Which unfortunately that one didn't work out for you, but that was an awesome back and forth game. I'm trying to remember what the drafts were in that
Yeah.
game. Um,
I know they had a Mephisto.
yes, they had a crazy damage Mephisto. I think QT played a insane Mephisto with like 97,000 damage or something like that.
Yep,
it
we felt it.
it was entertaining to see their three bands, which were Stukov, Varian, and who else was it? It was one of the other heroes y'all played in game one.
Dahaka?
That wasn't
Was that the
Dahaka.
third? Was that band three? No.
I don't remember who it was. But anyways, they banned
I
out
think it was.
three heroes of the five heroes y'all played in game one, which I thought was pretty funny. But yeah, that second game was crazy. There was a lot of huge plays there. The strat where you guys opted to, and this is something that my NGS team does too at times, is we opt to trade Shrine for bottom fort or opposite fort, obviously. Is that what you guys were trying to do?
Yeah, we were leaving it open. We've done that quite a few times before. But it's like we'll kind of bait it. If they all stay up there, then we'll just take the fort for free and defend and maybe lose a wall. So kind of trade, and then usually go up an XP.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, it
but
seemed to work
sometimes,
out for y'all because they were indecisive, and you'll see if y'all watch the replay. They were indecisive. You could see the heroes kind of stuttering in the middle lane, and they didn't know if they should go up to the shrine or if they needed to come back and defend. And of course, that's the
yeah,
strat to try to make them make a decision of take the
hmm
shrine or come and defend. And so you guys ended up actually getting the bottom fort and then rotating top and also getting the shrine.
yeah. That's I guess best case scenario for that one.
Yeah, it was 100% win, that's for sure. So yeah, that was a fun map. I think everyone was really excited towards the end of that. Unfortunately, y'all dropped that map, and then Sky Temple, man. So did either of y'all? So I know it was who was it that was playing the panda bear?
Chicken meow.
Chicken
Chicken
Meow.
meow.
Oh my God, those two freaking boss fights. The first one was wild. The freaking he just dove right. I mean, perfectly timed, dove right in and just booped them all out and stole the boss right out from under him.
Yeah. I think in our division, I think he's the only one that's played Chin last I checked, and he's, obviously 100% win rate on it. But yeah, he does that all the time. So,
No. He's
yeah.
a total noob. He's
Yeah,
never done
yeah,
that before.
yeah.
Yeah, don't ban
Don't
Chin
ban
whenever
his
you're
son.
playing against
Yeah,
Ruby. Definitely don't.
yeah. Don't
Uh,
worry about that. It's total noob.
Yeah,
yeah,
he's a noob.
some big plays there. I saw a couple corners in, definitely a corner in on Rainer. So the Chin definitely worked out for y'all. The Sylvanas in the first two maps was very effective. I really enjoyed watching that. Y'all utilized her abilities very, very well. I feel like a lot of teams take Sylvanas and then they only use her trait whenever it's convenient for a push. And I
Yeah,
feel like you guys were making points to
Hmm.
use her trait when it was up, which is obviously how she should be played.
yeah. We don't get to play her a whole lot, just because a lot of people ban her against us. So it's always nice to kind of pull it out. We've got pretty good hero pools, so um, a lot of it's just kind of trying to put the draft together and agree on certain things. But yeah, Sylv is always good.
Yeah, and Speaking of hero pools, that last match, we saw a Chin, which I think that's the first Chin I've seen in NGS. It's the first Illidan I've seen in NGS. Um, the comp for Frandos had me worried going into it. I just didn't, I, I didn't see their comp with the Maiev and the Illidan into the Muradin working. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and so I thought you guys won. Actually, I think you guys won two or three of the drafts, in my opinion. I always try to rate drafts. I thought y'all's first draft was obviously a winner. I think y'all's third draft was
Yeah.
obviously a winner. Second one, you can kind of go back and forth on it. Um, but yeah, I wasn't feeling very confident for their draft strat. But you guys just played really well on Sky Map 3 and were able to pull out the win there. So congratulations, GG's. I think you guys are now 14-3, and
Okay. Yeah, nice.
I'm not sure. I know you were in second place. I don't think that's going to get you to first place right now. But I'll have to go back and look after the match. But yeah, so you guys look like you've secured a playoff spot here at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So,
we're looking forward to playoffs. We're hoping Die for Vision, we get to meet them again.
oh yeah,
'Cause
got a little
that was
rivalry.
another. Well, at least on our side, they might have been like, "Oh, that was easy," but yeah, we're looking to fight them again.
Heck yeah.
Um, yeah, yeah, I
Well,
think there's a good playoff coming for this division. I think.
nice, nice. Well, I hopefully I can cast some of those games when the playoff does come. I know you guys will be there. Hopefully, hopefully this didn't eliminate Frandos from the playoffs. Maybe they'll be able to etch up into the I think top 8 is what it is. Um,
Yeah, I believe so.
yeah, so
Yeah,
we'll
they
be
look they
we'll be
look like
rooting
they're
for
close.
them as well. Uh,
Yeah, I like their drafts, and it's always like fun when people try kind of some different things and don't just go kind of the same stuff over and over and over. So
oh, I
yeah,
agree 100%. They
I want to see
they
more of it.
took some risks there, and sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you just learn, which was the point in the first place, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were dangerous.
Yeah, for sure. Well, hey, I appreciate you guys letting me cast tonight. I really, honestly, I think this, if I had to put all of the matches that I've casted this season, I think this one wins by far out of excitement. Just the
Awesome.
entire back and forth. So thanks to you guys for having me. Thanks for putting on a awesome performance tonight. And before we dismiss, do you guys have any shout outs you'd like to make?
Yeah, well, thank you for casting. We
Yep.
love it when our games get casted. It makes us extremely happy. So we are very thankful to you.
You're
And
welcome,
then
for sure.
I know Shiggity requested a specific call out to his boyfriend Asian. Um, so there's that call out. Asian is a friend of ours that plays, and AZN, and yeah, I don't know, Krog, you got shout outs?
Nope, that's it. Just yeah, we don't get casted a ton, so yeah, it's nice uh to have that. So especially so we can go back and watch and everything like that. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Well, awesome. Well, hey, if you guys are ever, have a match coming up, feel free to shoot me a message if you need a caster. I usually pick up, 3 or 4 throughout the week. I'm a little busy right now, but if you shoot me a message, I'm usually late on the pickups. To the last 30 minutes or an hour, just whatever my schedule allows. But shoot me a message ahead of time, or you can jump into my Discord, and I have a request for casts. Chat. So I always am happy to have people request, and I try to fulfill all of those that I can.
Will do,
Nice.
man. Appreciate
Sounds
it.
Awesome.
good.
Well, thanks so much.